Remember one time during Horizon Zero Dawn, me and Thunder and I both had a similar thought. When I brought it up that it was my idea, he deleted it and said, no, it wasn't. Funniest shit ever. Do you remember what the idea was? I believe it. That sounds like me. Oh my god. I thought Neo Bowser was locked in. I was going to be furious. See you this week? Wait, hey, what? First of all, Steven, what up? I'm sorry I didn't say hi when you came in. I saw you come in. See you this week. What do you mean? DreamCon? I'm not going to DreamCon. I'm not going to DreamCon. I'm going to SummerSlam. But I hope you have fun at DreamCon because the homies are going to DreamCon. There are a lot of homies going there, and I hope you have a good time. The next thing I will be going to will probably be TwitchCon. I can't even do Evo this year. Okay, come on, dude. On the ramp. Where's the integrity? You going to SummerSlam? Yeah, I'm going to SummerSlam. Smitty's going to SummerSlam. Riku's going to SummerSlam. There's a couple other people in Twitch chat I've seen who are going to SummerSlam. Yeah, so DreamCon is one weekend and Evo is literally the weekend after. Is DreamCon the convention for the YouTuber dream? No, it's the convention for the YouTuber's supreme dreams. RDC World. Neil's going to be at SummerSlam. You got front row seat. Yo, Neil. What would it take for us to trade seats just during the Roman Reigns match? Just during Roman and Jay, what would it take to do a little seat swap? Because I'm going to be like, if you're standing on the ramp like a wrestler walking to the ring, I'm going to be like back right of the ring. What the fuck? You see what I just did? But I'm still going to be pretty close to it. Just for the main event of the whole show, Neil. Yeah. I can't think of another match that I want to trade for. Crazy skip. I don't think it was a skip. It was just neat. Good throw, Red Sky. Proud of you. Oh my god, it came in my eye. Had to get out of Blue Shell's way. Blue Shell was coming for murder. Nah, fam. Yeah, I don't blame you. We're the shot. Not the squid come? Yeah, I thought this was a children's game, but nope. Squid will come straight in your eye. Everybody in that spot got a mushroom. At like the same time. Oh, the worst item in the game in 7th place. This is so good for me and my mental health. I didn't get squid come in my eye, though. There's that. Maui, what happened? Oh, wait, no. Maui passed. I thought Maui spun out. It wasn't Maui. It's somebody else. Good job, Maui. Red Sky? What are you doing down there? You can ask for a shirtless stream deal. Think of the power. Kind of hope they don't do Raquel versus Rhea for SummerSlam. Instead, go Liv Rhea. No, I hope they do go Raquel Rhea for SummerSlam. So that way, Liv is the long-term storytelling. You know what I mean? Or am I on crack? Am I missing something? Is there anybody currently waiting for the lobby to not be full? We might have a couple people who've been in here for a while who can bow out after this. Almost feels like WrestleMania 2. I am very excited to watch Cody Rhodes put Lesnar down for good. Cody and Brock round 3 almost has to mean Cody's winning, surely. How many subs for a shirtless stream? You get back from deployment and then you ask me, okay? I don't want to accidentally do it while you're gone. All right, I don't hate this one. Seth is going as Finn again, and Finn might win it. Judgment Day might be 2 belts. Liv used to tag with her 2 years ago, and then Rhea dropped her for Judgment Day. Oh, that. Well, wouldn't... Yeah, so wouldn't eventually, because you can't do it right now. Rhea's in, like, the prime of her title run. You know what I mean? So eventually, like WrestleMania or something, wouldn't Liv be the one to take it off Rhea? Wouldn't that be better than doing it now and just having Liv lose to Rhea? Just be another stat check. Because Liv would be a crazy underdog to take Rhea out at like a Mania or something. You know what I mean? But she has pinned Ronda Rousey 3 times, so who knows? I would love it if Damian cashed in. Finn wins it off Seth, and then Damian cashes in on Finn. How fucked would that be? Oh my god, wait a minute, chat. Finn beats Seth somehow, maybe even through Judgment Day tomfoolery and cheating. And then Damian cashes in. Or Damian cashes in before the match starts. Finn and Damian 2v1 the fuck out of Seth, and then they don't know how to decide which one of them should get the pin. There's a bunch of shit they could do there. Damian got an opportunity to cash in on Roman. Ain't nobody cashing on Roman. Roman is not going in via a cash-in. Roman is not going out via cash-in, I should say. Whatever happened to Ordered Saturn? Ordered Saturn is in the Pokemon chat and Discord every day. Ordered Saturn is in the Pokemon chat of our Discord almost every single day. He still comes out. He saved a bunch of Pokemon for me. Which I have not logged on to Scarlet and Violet in a while to get. Oh, you were kidding me. I got dead last. Roman is not losing till Mania, and it will only be to Cody Rhodes. Okay, one more time real quick. Is there anybody in chat waiting for a spot to open up, or is everybody who's playing right now? Everybody who wants to play be playing right now? I'm not asking anybody to leave yet. Chief Eve wants back in? Okay. Yeah. Oh, fuck, dude. I love both these maps. I want to join, but my Switch is in the other. I would have to get up and walk there. Fatal 4-way between Asuka, Bianca, Charlotte, and Io. I mean, that lets Asuka pin Io. So nobody really looks that bad, but we'll see. I bombed someone to the finish line that went from 3rd to 7th. That's a good, evil feeling. Yeah, I saw that, Step Thunder. I had my own star, too, coming up. Neo Bowser. Oh, fuck. Whoever left, you did the right thing. No, just let Io win. I'm all for Io getting her moment. The women's space is so... It's such a hard space to break into right now. You know what? And tell me if I'm batshit insane. The women's division right now is so stacked with talent, it genuinely feels like early 2000s men's division stuff. Like when you had Rock and Stone Cold and Undertaker and Kane and Triple H and RVD and Benoit and the Hardys, and that's like even singles division. Edge was on the come up, shit like that. Like Edge kind of had to wait for Rock and Stone Cold to go away before he really got to do his shit. You know what I mean? Kurt Angle, Shawn was back at that point. You know what I mean? Like there's just, that division is so fucking stacked. So it's so hard for someone like new in WWE, newish in WWE, but really talented like Io, at least on the main card, right? Like Io to break in, because you were looking at, you know, Ronda Rousey, depending on what she's doing. Shayna Baszler still on the come up. Rhea Ripley has hit her full-blown prime stride. Bianca Belair has hit her full-blown prime stride. Asuka is still fucking slaying. You know what I mean? Like, you got Raquel on the come up. You got Liv Morgan, a fan favorite in there. Like, it's just... I feel like it's so hard. Like, Bayley's still there. Some of the legends are coming back. Trish and Lita popping their head out every now and again. Shit like that. It's just so hard for There's 2 belts. You know what I mean? There's 2 belts. There's some tag titles, technically 4 belts, but it's just a very, very hard area to break into right now. By the way, I'm not racing in this map to get first. The reason I'm going as fast as I possibly can is so I can stop playing Neo Bowser City as soon as humanly possible. Because what in the fuck is happening, bro? Did you see anything that happened to me just now? Because I didn't. Red Sky, you had a star! Where are you going? Take him. Didn't want him. Oh my god, they took him and then they used him on me. All right, people around me are getting bullet bills and I got a single banana. I'm not shitting you. The people around me were getting bullet bills and passing me with them, and I got 3 green shells, which instantly got stolen, and a single banana. Morning, Zarok. How you doing? Oh, Barry Krepp's in here. I got 3 stars in a row. You were driving off the edge. It's okay, Thunder. The nightmare is over. Yeah, I got to take a second to breathe. Because what in the fuck was that? Just woke up, slept longer than intended. I feel like sleeping longer than intended is either the worst feeling in the world or the best feeling in the world. And there's almost no in between. You know what I mean? You either slept in and now you're late for something, or you're waking up a lot later than you should be and you feel like a piece of shit, or you slept in because you were very exhausted and you needed the sleep and you're like, oh man, I got sleep. Hell yeah. I wish I could listen to your stream in the bathroom. Do you have a cell phone? When I tell you about this Twitch mobile app, you're going to lose it. It's more like I needed it, but not that much. Probably a good one then. You wake up, you're like, I fucking slept. Someone's talking about possibility of the Street Profits joining MVP, making a new Hurt business. But they might change the name. I think if MVP goes to Street Profits, they should change the name. But, I mean, I could see it. There's also been rumors for like 2 years about Street Profits splitting up and going solo, because a lot of people think Montel could just be a fucking star. He already is, but you know what I mean. What is this music? Oh, this is the cycle of life. Wait a minute. There's dinosaur prints here, so now there's oil here. We are literally witnessing them harvest the dead dinosaur bodies. That is so cool. I ran into an item box and I spun out and didn't get an item. Profits had a meeting with Bobby. Oh, everybody wants to be the bloodline. Profits have a meeting with Bobby. They want to be the new, like, thing to take over or whatever. Stop throwing them things, partner. Oh, that blue shell meant business. Y'all saw that? Yo, the person in first is fucking up there, man. Get him. Ah! Like on the Game Boy Advance. Oh, so this map is supposed to have the sun go down. They just didn't program it in. The Switch couldn't handle it. Can I get a fucking item? I'm in goddamn 11th, dude. How did this happen? I swear I was in 3rd like 10 seconds ago. Fuck. Okay, people in front of me and behind me got bullet bills. I got a slower star and got passed by all of them. What the fuck, man? Wouldn't that be a massive twist if Bobby was the one to dethrone Roman? I wouldn't hate it, but I feel like it's gotta be Cody, man. How do you like anything other than Cody? Can't be better than mid, but like the actual version of mid. You know what I mean? Like not mid like it has to suck, but I feel like Cody is higher up here. Anybody else at all, at best, you're right here, and dog shit is like down here. You know what I mean? Gotta head off to bed. Have a good night, everyone. Good luck with your gaming, Red Sky. Not Thunder. Just kidding. Good luck, Thunder. Thank you, Drac. I'm glad you said you were just kidding about Red Sky having good luck. Means a lot. Night, Drac. Be easy. It'll be Barbenheimer. Oh shit, chat. I might go watch Barbenheimer tomorrow. I think both movies will be very good. I'm honestly a little bit more excited for Barbie. Oh, you know what I meant to do, chat? You think this would be a good tweet? I want to craft up a tweet where I go down the list of all my friends and I basically just name them on if they would be... Who the fuck didn't vote Mario Circuit? I basically just name them on if they would be... like if they were like Barbie people or Oppenheimer people. I think Barry would be Oppenheimer and I think Dada would be Barbenheimer. Omega, Barbie, Balvin, Oppenheimer, Lotus, Barbie, and I mean that. Lotus would be a Barbie guy. Rhyme, Barbie. Yeah. I think Dotto's the only Barbenheimer I have. Oh, good to know ass protection doesn't do anything these days. What about Danny? Danny would be Oppenheimer. Danny would be Oppenheimer or Barbenheimer, but I do not see Danny as a full-blown Barbie guy. Nano. I think Nano would say he's Oppenheimer, but he's really Barbenheimer. Dion, Oppenheimer. Have you seen Loser S One Piece Twitter? Yeah, we talked about that earlier. We just kind of just turned into us making fun of them for 5 minutes. I am not okay. The piranha biting you when you're behind people still is news to me. I'm not used to that interaction, but that is the second time today I've been behind somebody and their piranha plate turned around to bite me. I should have gone through the middle. Wait for the convergence. See me bounce the... I got a bullet, Bill! Whoops. Huge shout-outs to my bullet Bill. Huge shout-outs to my own bullet Bill for injuring me somehow. Chat, what would you guys list me as? Afro? Afro might be a Barbenheimer. Afro's either Barbenheimer or Oppenheimer. I don't see Afro as just a full-blown Barbie. Barbenheimer, but you'd enjoy Barbie more. I feel like I'd come down on the other fence of that. I feel like I'd be Barbenheimer, but I would enjoy Oppenheimer more. But it might depend on what mood I'm in. Do not use it! Okay, Red Sky. Okay, Red Sky. Bro just got his revenge for everything ever. My dude pulled up next to me holding a mushroom in his hand, looked at me, flipped me off, and then burned the mushroom and sped through the finish line. That was insane. Okay, pal. Someone get the clip. Nobody get that fucking clip. Let me in. Come back in. We got room. Welcome back, Jace. Thunder, look at some. I'm closer to Toronto than Vancouver, but I see what you're saying. Stanley! Yo, speaking of old wrestlers. Stanley, we were just talking about how maybe next week sometime, week and a half from now, we were going to gather around and watch the old VODs together. Watch the old TNL VODs together. TNT VODs. Damn, it feels good to be gangsta. I'll get it myself. I'm dipping anyways. Well, you don't have to sound so mad about it. Day one, we there. I'm thinking it won't be, because I have so much going on this week. It won't be, because TNT is Saturday or TNL is Saturday. It won't be after this Saturday. It'll be a week from Saturday. So we'll do the TNT FNL, and then starting on Sunday and probably Tuesday, we'll watch back the old ones a little bit. Yeah, damn it. Anybody else miss when Chip Red just existed to get red shelled 2 feet before the finish line and get passed by 10 people? I miss that. We have a lot of these, by the way, minus the in-between. Looking at 2 hours each, and we have like 30 VODs. 30 VODs is crazy. I kind of forgot how much we did this. Do you really think it's just 2 hours at the setup? I figured it'd be more. But I'm thinking it'll be less because I'll be skipping parts like entrances that are muted, which should be a lot of them. I know we did get to a point before where what I used to do, because I just didn't respect entrances in the way what the fuck, Mom? I just didn't respect entrances in the way I do now or whatever. But I used to do the thing where after the first couple weeks, we would skip a lot of entrances. Unless it was like a title match or something or pay-per-views, we would start skipping entrances, which was probably it was either a fuck up on my part because entrances show a lot of personality, or y'all's entrances were a lot shittier. It's one of those two. Chip Red will suffer at my hands. No, he just pulled off a crazy clip and then left. Everybody look out. I just left the bomb back there. Don't run into it. There were a lot of edgelords takes she had to come in and cleanse. Ah, see, Chief Heath didn't know to take that turn either. The big red arrows are not good. Everybody look out. I just left the bomb back there. I see you're holding a coin. Would be a shame if there were too many red shells. I shouldn't have used this coin. Now we're back in business. I have my coin again. Oh no, a blue shell. I have to cross the finish line before the blue shell gets me. I have to cross the finish line before the blue shell gets me. I have to cross the finish line. I have to cross the finish line! Drive! Never worried. Never worried for a second. Never worried for a second. Never worried for a second. Whew! Hi, Maui. I see you weren't even close to getting first place. I was on your head. I demand a resub on every sub I've ever given. Why me? Because I threw 2 red shells? Okay, chat, we have a lot of open spaces in the lobby. If we don't get above 10 here in the next little bit, I might swap games the rest of the night, but we'll see. Which I'm not opposed to anything. Oh, Zarok's here. We got to play a couple. Zarok just got in here. TFT. You know damn well it would be TFT. Just watching the old Uno VODs, the 76 card moment still makes me laugh. Okay, here's what I'm excited for, chat. There might be a lot of changes here in the near future, but I'm going to keep doing everything I can to keep streaming and keep everything going. But once everything is kind of settled, and let's, fingers crossed, we get that contract. Fingers crossed I hit those numbers we're trying to hit with subs, with the self-paid subs and getting over the certain number and everything. Because like I said, we're hovering that. Every sub helps a lot, all that stuff. But if we get that new contract, I'm going to do a subathon. And the subathon is going to be nonstop. Stream's always going to be on. I'm only going to restart it when I have to like reset the computer or whatever. And when I'm away, when I'm sleeping, I'm going to put up the old like Uno friend game VODs. Is going to be the content. I'm going to put up like the old Uno VODs. Going to be running through on a playlist. I'm going to be putting up just basically all that. The Uno games, the life games, the scary games. Like back when we did Friday and shit, all those VODs. So that's going to be your nighttime / daytime, anytime I'm not on cam content. If you want to upload them on Patreon, all the Fire Pro seasons are on YouTube. TNT Underground is nuts because TNT Underground is where Andrew made his debut at. And TNT Underground was like the filler before 2K22. So if you debuted in Underground, Andrew and maybe Hikara... No, Hikara was earlier than that. Is Andrew considered a veteran? He debuted in Underground and then had a short stint, if he was even in 2K22. Did you check them? Because some of them... Oh, fuck. I was reading Twitch chat. Some of them probably have language you no longer use. I don't think any of the original Uno VODs would have that. I think if I go back too far in, like obviously, like, I can't show the whole Chow Garden playthrough like I would like to unless somebody goes through and vets it. To delete. Why did using a mushroom spin me out? Anyway. But no, I think the old Uno VOD should be good. Because there's not... Uno isn't... Like, it's old, but it's not, like... Not good language old. Hikaru was in Underground. I just don't know if that's where she debuted at or not. I think she was around before Underground. I'm pretty sure Hikaru was around before Underground, actually. Hikaru was 2K19. Anything before 22. So let me give you the lowdown, right? 2K19 was probably our best year of TNL. Which you're going to hear that called TNT a lot, because that's what we used to call it. 2K19 was probably our best year of TNL. Had a lot of shit going on. At least that's the one I think we had the most in. They're rewatching him, and the worst thing you ever call someone. All right, well, to me, it's not funny, but to me, getting mad at someone and being like, this dude is up. And never mind. Yeah, so that's fine, but thank you for looking at that for me, Kuzo. I know you're not doing it for me, but I appreciate it. Anyway, we had 2K17, we had 2K18, and then what in the fuck? And then we had 2K19, which I think was our biggest and best year. But then on 2K20, the game was so bad, I didn't get it. I didn't even get it. I think we kept doing 2K19 after 2K20 came out. Is how much we did that. Like, yeah, it's not funny to just call any random person a pedophile anymore, because that's what Republicans do now. But that didn't used to be their go-to. And just, like, getting killed in League of Legends by someone doing rat stuff and then being like, that guy's a pedophile. For whatever reason, it was funny to me. Anyway, you can't do it now because it's the Republican mantra, thing to just call everyone pedophiles. Anyway, we did 2K17, 18, 19 was our longest year. We did 19. 2K20 came out. We kept doing 19 because 2K20 was such a bad game that we just stayed on 19. And then we stopped. And then there was no 2K21, but Fire Pro Wrestling I kind of discovered. And my buddy said it would be really good for it. So we did a Fire Pro Wrestling World. It was a brief stint because the game really fought its own mechanics a lot. 18 you're thinking of, 19 wasn't that long, besides the point. Gotcha. We had a brief stint with 2K. We called it TNT Underground. And we did it in Fire Pro Wrestling. And that's a top-down isometric, like really arcadey type wrestling game. But it has a lot of customization options for making a character. And that's where Andrew debuted. Andrew used to have a red helmet on. Remember that? Sandman just found pay-per-view 2K17 VOD that wasn't in my list I gave you earlier because it was under the goddamn Xenoverse 2 category. Jesus Christ. This game is determined not to let me back in the lobby. Step Thunder had that problem earlier. I don't know if he's still here or not, but he might be able to talk you through how to not deal with that. I gotta remember to take the above path. The above path is supposed to be real fast. Kuzo's having the same problem as you were earlier, Step Thunder, where it won't let him back in the lobby. Kuzo, join via you recently played with, and instead of throwing you into a different tournament lobby, it should throw you in with us. Oh, the toilet has to fucking... If the toilet doesn't come, then you don't actually... Okay. You can't get the boost you need to get up there. Where am I? You have to go during a time when the toilet comes. Night, Doodle. Appreciate you. Nacho, what happened? What's going on here? Happy Carton, always. / never, but... There were an awful lot of bad things behind me just now. You're a bitch for that! What the... Oh, I still made it up. Never mind, you're fine. I actually think you're a good human being. I did not mean to use that mushroom, but we move. Yo, you do skip a fuck ton. What the fuck? That's nasty business. Oh, you can ride the sponge down. I wonder if that's quicker. I always saw people going on the side. Now wait, I'm protecting you. Just throw the red shell. I literally have your back now. I just throw it. Yeah, there you go.
Fun fact, my sub started on the same day as the release of Xenoverse 1.
Where are my mushrooms? I got hit one time and lost 2 mushrooms somehow. That was fucked. Can I play the fucking game, dude? You heard it here first. Xenoverse 1 came out 102 months ago, chat. Damn, hate to see NWO, bro, getting past. Equinox, good shit. I never really got to take the shortcut without getting fucked up on the way there, man. Anyway. Oh, a ghost robbed me? I looked over Twitch chat. Sab, thank you so much for the 102 motherfucking month resub. My sub started on the exact same day as the release of Xenoverse 1. I passed you. Yeah, I'm sure you did. I'm sure a lot of people did. Other people got to take the shortcut. I get red shelled 1 instrument 2 times in a row. Finally a win over you? Oh, shit. Just to make everyone feel old? Yeah, that hurt. Man, it hurt me. I should have been doing so much better. Well, I wasn't subbed here that long. I remember your Battle of Z and Road to Battle of Z on YouTube, like Yamcha versus SSJ3 Broly. Yeah, that's old. You've been around a long time. You're 25? What were you, like 17 you started watching me? 17, maybe 15? When Thunder discovered... People slept on the Blue Hurricane until I figured out it fucked everybody up. I made that Xenoverse meta. That was me. That was me. I did that. Everyone's like, Blue Hurricane, really hard to aim, can't do shit. It's like, nope, you let them do their super attack, and then you Blue Hurricane, and you just sit on them. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to come out of their super and eat shit, because you're in the middle of Blue Hurricane in their bitch ass. If I remember correctly, they nerfed me in Xenoverse 2. They nerfed the Blue Hurricane, so you just went to that red sun thing that Nova Shenron had. Alright, I thought you could get up there from the ramp. That's my fault. Remember the first stream I tuned in? It was like the tail end of Battle of Z. Okay, you've also been around here for 400 years. You also qualify for the Veterans discount. When this race ends, Zark, you got to tell me what it's like playing on a connection like that. I have to imagine the connection's a little shaky. But then again, every Nintendo game's connection's a little shaky, so maybe it's just normal. I remembered the Blue Hurricane. I followed ever since. Tadashi. Tadashi used to run Monster Hunter lobbies with us, right? We were really on our Monster Hunter World ship. I thought that was the third lap. Oh, no. The amount of red shells behind me indicate, and then me finding out that that was, in fact, not the third lap, was bad news for my physical well-being. I think I first saw the stream before the Xenoverse 2 beta, but it was some Super Mario Galaxy playthrough. Let's fucking go. As Luigi? Yeah, sounds like me. I've done a lot of Galaxy playthroughs. I've done a lot of... Fallout New Vegas runs, though. I haven't done one in a long time for Fallout. Paul, you Giga Lurk, right? You're like, that's Turbo Lurker status over there? Nothing wrong with that. I'm just checking. Jay, where? How you doing, man? Oh, come on, dude. You're fucking me. Anyway. Oh, hella Lurker status. How you doing, Jay? Where? Remember Dragon Block? You fused with Danny? Yeah, those are fun. Connection's not bad on my end? Okay, I was just asking. I figured you being over in Germany, it'd be a little bit wonky, but you have really good internet. It probably just feels like any other Nintendo game. Okay, I'm out. All right, thanks, Equinox. Thanks for racing. Who watches this Dragon Vlog? Yeah, it's classic. How you doing, Nage? Well, now I'm scared. First time here was after Omega rated you when you were playing Mario 64. Oh, that's was that just back when we were doing Mario races? I'm doing good, man. Good to see you. Can't remember the first video. I think it was Quaman and Blackenfist. Yeah, that's also Giga throwback. When the list of games ever calms down, would you go back and play Horizon 2? Yes. Here's my thing. Twitch didn't used to feel like this, but now for me, Twitch feels like this. It's not just a place where you queue up and play games anymore. It's like you almost have to have like events or something planned. Because I used to be able to just kick up, fire up, you know, like Super Mario Galaxy, for example, and do a big thing of that. You know, just play that game until I was done with it, put it down, and have a great time. You know, I can fire up a ROM hack. We're looking at like Glazed, and like I still can with Insurgent. Pokemon's kind of whatever. I don't want to say Twitch feels more algorithmic now, but it feels more like if you don't have an event plan, or you're not in, you know, doing just chatting, whatever the Twitch stream meta is, like, I don't know, you can't just boot up a game and go anymore. I used to be able to boot up like Fallout New Vegas and still retain a lot of like normal viewership, but now it's like I can't even play popular current games like FF16 or viewership tanks. You know, if I wanted to go back and play one of my favorite games like Ori and the Blind Forest, for example, I'd be deathly afraid of viewership tanking. I try to do Ori in one stream, you know. So if you don't either make an event out of it or just play what is meta, it's just harder to pull off now. So I'm always worried that I fire up a game like Horizon 2, and that's a 70-hour long playthrough. So, I mean, you know, we're talking about a couple weeks of streams, and it just, why am I over here? I don't have a mushroom. Why am I over here? I just, you know, you tank viewership, you lose people. Twitch is a whole thing now. I will feel a lot more, however, this is my counter to that. I will feel a lot more comfortable doing that shit on a 70-30 split, though. So keep that in mind. It's about games dying out, and it's also about me being more comfortable financially to feel like, you know what, it is okay if I take a couple weeks to play a game I really want to play that I know I'll love, right? Finish, you know, that's when, like, Final Fantasy 16 is a lot more likely to get finished if it's not finished by then, right? Shit like that. When I have a bit more financial stability with all that. Somebody tried to hit the brakes, and he screwed 2 people. But it's just, I don't know. Twitch lately starts to feel a lot more like YouTube did before I left, where it's not necessarily the things that I want to do that matter anymore. It's the things that, you know, it's like...
I'm still alive.
It's like what's going to work in the system that matters now. And Twitch didn't feel like that when I first came over. When I first came over, it was like, what do I want to do? That's what I'm doing. I could have sworn I had 2 green shells protecting me. One of them literally disappeared. But, well, can I play the fucking game, dude? I literally had a whole ring of protection, and I still got hit 9 fucking times. Big Perp. Thank you 13 months, bud. How you doing? Welcome back, man. Good to see you. That was a free 7th. That was unfortunate. There was bad connection. I was second for a minute. Still got hit by the blue. I saw somebody was mashing the brakes, and then both you guys wound up getting smacked with that. Dead last. Ooh, from third to dead last. It is a bummer. Good to see you, Big Perp. Hope you're doing well. Had like 5 different green shells attack me. I hit Zarok with 1 green shell. I had 2 green shells rotating me. Zarok threw a red shell at me. It hit one of my green shells. My green shell exploded, and I still spun out anyway. And then I got hit by 9 other, who fucking knows. My other green shell disappeared. I still got hit by everything and then died. Hey, what up, kittens? Chad, if you're in first and a blue is coming your way, do you hit the brakes or no? That was my green shell on the curve, yes, but I paid for it 45-fold. Lost 80 pounds and got 3 raises? What the fuck are you doing, man? God damn, good shit. That's Drake's. What up, Awesome Johnny? Fucking Big Perp is winning. What the fuck? 80 pounds, and how the fuck do you get 3 raises? I feel like you were in here a couple months ago, like, at most. How do you get 3 raises in that amount of time? What the fuck? What did you do? Did they find out you were the best person at your job ever to do it? Maui, where you going, man? I don't know why I love calling Twitch chatters out because I never call them out for doing anything good. So if you hear your name, you know it's not good. Got back. Welcome back, Chill. Where am I going? I'm not very good at that shortcut. Shout outs to nothing. I'm the only Mario around here. Did I not have 3 bananas? I thought I had 3 bananas. I mean, I've had 2 this year. Hell fucking yeah, brother. What things did you stream in between 2017 and 2019? Totally not looking at random shit you stream. I do not think very many of them would be under the wrong VOD status. I got a bullet bill and fist. Some people just win. I'm in 9th. Let's see what I get. Mushrooms. I cannot. What the fuck was that? I went into that with turbo boost and I went way less than the time that I didn't. I'm back. Can I rejoin? Yeah. If there's room in the lobby. I don't know if we have 12 right now or not. Waha! Tee-hee-hee! Wait, Kittens is in here. That must mean M ended streaming. I'm doing the math. Oh my god, I thought my double was gone. I thought my double box was donezo. Sure, random exploding round. Any command to get the Discord link? No, but either me or a mod can link it. There we go. I've been trying to hit that one all day. Pretty sure it saved me no time, but I just like doing it. Lightning bolt? Somebody lightning bolt? Somebody hit him with a lightning bolt? Ah, never mind. I'll just cross. Yeah, let me get you an invite. If you guys are not in the Discord, there's the link. If you're on YouTube and want to be in the Discord, just come out to a Twitch stream and say, hey man, can I get a link to the Discord? We have a wrestling chat in there. We have an area for mobile games. You play Dokkan or anything like that. You know, Legends, whatever. We have an area where we talk about anime. Titties come out to a church stream. Correct. Hi, chat. Em, are you doing drugs? I'm not telling people to play Dokkan. I'm saying if they play Dokkan, there's a place for it. Play talk about it on Discord. It sounded like you said come out to a church stream. Yeah, that's what you typed. Oh, wait, you mean before? Oh, come out to a live stream. No, okay. It's okay. You typed that because it sounded like I said it, not the other way around. All right, I got it now. Come out to a Twitch stream. If you're on YouTube and you want the link, just come out to Twitch stream and say, hey, can I get the link? We got you. Titties in my church stream? All right, we can knock that off whenever. Keep popping back on every time there's a Mazer event. Yeah, that's how they get you. That's honestly, those are probably the only times worth playing where it's actually in your best interest to play the game. If that makes any sense. Not even worth it to go for the double boxes. Woohoo! I'll use my mushroom now! Now is when I'll use... It's fine. Yo, that Yoshi got deleted. What the fuck? Did everybody get hit by that blue shell? Except for the guy in first. Oh, no! No way that's me. Okay, yes, that's me. Can I play the game? I fucking, in a span of half a second, I got cum in my eye, hit by a red shell, and then lightning struck. God saw that I was almost in second place once and said, whoa, what the fuck are you doing over there, pal? And just went for the life ruiner. Oh, I didn't get any mushrooms for the final skip. I'm about to get passed by 9 people. I should have thrown that sooner. Fuck, I should have thrown that sooner. Sounds like my Saturday night. I noticed that since God's least favorite, left, you've had a tougher time. I'm not... If I say what I want to say, I'll be in trouble, so I'm not going to say it. Only like Legends for Psy yelling I'm gay when I click on Shallot on the home screen. That is true. It's a good one. If I say what I want to say, I will be suspended. You threw that green behind? Are you yelling at me? Oh, who threw that green behind? Okay. It might have been me. Fuck, fine. Hey, what up, Rix? How you doing, man? I've been playing Dokkan for 8 years. Oh, no. Wait, where's Big Purple Soul at? I still want to find out. There's got to be a story behind how the dude got 3 raises in a year. I wanted to hear the story. You need to stop. I remember I used to beg Stepdaughter all the time, like, please stop playing Dokkan. It's not good for anyone's health. Dokkan is great, smiley face. I just went January to get here so I can get my double raise. All right, Taro got a good raise in his future. Fuck! I wanted the double box, but then heathens came to take it away from me. Honestly, I had no clue what Dokkan was until I saw Nano and Thunder. I mean, I started uploading videos about the time the thing came out, so would have been hard to know what it was before. That's not me. I worked 2 stores for 3 months. I would open one store and close the other, so they just stacked up. Oh, shit. Okay. So you got 3 raises over the course of 2 different jobs. I gotcha. That's still kick-ass, though. That's crazy. Good shit. Good chunk of my paycheck for SSJ4 Vegito. Did you get him? That's the crazy part. Anytime, that's the follow-up question you have to ask every time. Because anytime someone's like, oh, yeah, I remember spending a lot of money to get this character, the follow-up question you have to ask is like, okay, did you get them? Because half the time, the answer is still no. Whoever's in first, by the way, you're fucking in for it, pal. I'm just letting you know that right now. Hi, Zarok. It's me. I'm the one who hit you with a lot of red shells. You can have the blue one, though. Yo, Zarok got fucked. I threw 6 red shells at this guy. And when I caught him, the blue one came up. Holy shit, dude. Bro got Oppenheimer. Like, I don't know how this... That was insane. Justice for Zarok? That is crazy. Oh, and then I hit a banana peel and I fumbled first. Don't go past me! He's still going to win. There's no way. I need an intervention. An act of God. There's no way he still fucking won because I hit a banana peel, man. Holy shit. That motherfucker got hit with like 90 shells. And he got last race. I honestly held back asking Zarok what happened because Zarok came in last race. And I was about to say, you used to be like the best Mario Karter in the lobby. What happened, bro? And then he did that shit. Jesus Christ. I can't wait to hate myself in Athens Dash. Hi, I'm new. Welcome, I may be a crazy person. Big Purple Soul, thank you for getting us up to Chill Project. Yeah, clearly the issue is that Mario Kart did not give me enough red shells. Athens Dash is 100% the worst tour map. I don't mind if I don't get picked then. You threw 6 red shells, 3 of them hit me, and all I needed was 1 precise green shell. I didn't get hit by no green shell. I got hit, or I hit a banana peel. Unless you're talking about somebody else. Thunder Wind. Oh yeah, we haven't a mod run bets tonight. We'll fix it next time. Next time I do Mario Kart run bets.
Suck brick, kid!
Big Perp, they could get some to kittens. It's Shinigami. Thank you for the prime 4 years. Spent the most on Dokkan for the 5th anniversary LR Gogeta, and I did not get him until later. Jesus. Yeah, none of that feels good. If it makes you guys feel any better, anytime Legends comes out with a new super big hype banner, I always queue up, use all like the chrono crystals that they've sort of given me over my time away, pull the unit, and then I go on Twitter and I tweet out, or excuse me, I go on X and I send out an X, and it says, oh, hey guys, I just pulled this unit. Is he any good? I'm getting back into the game. That's my go-to. But if you follow me on X, you know that. Nacho, look out. Some behemoth is throwing red shells at you. I don't know who I just hit, but I'm laughing about it. Oh, no! I'm not laughing anymore! Oh, hey, Nacho. Come back! I thought the geometry was about to ruin Chief Yeef's life. The geometry about got his ass on multiple occasions. All right, I've decided as a political move, I'm going to use these banana kills to ruin everyone's life. There we go. What the fuck with the geometry, man? I made it very annoying to turn that corner, and everyone seemed to have turned it without issue. Now I'm upset. Oh boy, the worst item in the game. If I have to suffer, then so do you. Okay, so I bit the guy who had a star, and it hurt my piranha plant, and then I got struck by lightning and died. I got bumped by a fucking squid kid. It's fine. Damn. I feel like he drove into me, if we're being honest. That's a lie. I specifically aimed and targeted him. Loverboy, how you doing? Why did I start my drip this early, you may wonder. I have no fucking clue, but I got a purple boost out of it, so maybe it's worth. Maybe that's meta. I think I like this cart setup. The only problem is that the turning is kind of dick. You really don't turn like as much or as fast as you would like to. I can't see fucking shit about fuck right now, dude. Damn, Nacho can hit those skips. That's good shit. I never go for that because I always end up in the grass if I don't have a mushroom. I have to have a mushroom to go for that, but he just hits him. Great man A, me too. Anyone know if you dump your Switch in? What does that mean, City? What does that mean? Calamari! Last to 8th to 4th. You're climbing. Piranha Plant was trash. Yes, it was. Jace, are you good? What is happening? Green Shell Algebra did go crazy on that last map. None of these maps are misses unless it ends up on random, I think. Oh my god, I thought it was going to do it. 12th place because I fell off on a turn twice. Yuzu. The Switch. Oh, okay. Oh, there's an online Switch emulator. Oh, shit. How is that game doing? Unite is honestly doing fine. They just released Mewtwo, so a lot of people are coming into the game again. Because, you know, Mewtwo. I didn't get an item. I didn't need one. I'm in first. First, no items. First place, no items. How often does it happen? Never. I noticed people are being fucking dickweeds. And then I did get an item, and where did that get me? 11th. Don't use item, kids. They serve only to fuck you. Look out for Mario! Well, I dare you to throw a blue shell at me. You can't. I have both. I don't think I've ever had two sound boxes before. And now I don't have them. I just didn't want anyone to pass me for a while. I hope that's okay. From way downtown. From way fucking downtown. Nobody's ever thrown it from this far downtown. Pair that with a little geometry. Big Perp, thank you for the gift sub to Quag. Quag, thank you for the 5 months. I didn't get the fire flower gone in time. Fuck. I must beat the bullet bill. Fuck. God damn it, Nacho. Good job getting... What? You guys are so good at getting bullet bills. I'm so glad that everyone around me got a bullet bill. I got mushrooms. That is so sick. So fun. It's a terrific video game, and I'm glad we're all playing it right now. Big Purple, thank you so much for the gift sub to Quag. Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. No shot they patched Mewtwo that fast. They usually monos are... Yeah, they patched Mewtwo the day it came out. Mewtwo came out that day. Everyone logged back into Unite, and they're like, people are having fun. Then they patched him. Never put the bomb on the ramp at the end. Whoever threw the blue shell. I love that we got haters in here. My chat needs more haters, being honest. Remember when there was a Lucario bug where he basically one-shot everyone? How long did that exist? Sorry, not sorry. I meant to hit thunder. More haters. I'm on it. It's like Nintendo. Yeah, Nintendo didn't go... Nintendo really looked for the most fun glitches. Like... The way Nintendo patched Tears of the Kingdom, to my understanding, is they didn't go by what was most broken or what was hurting gameplay the most. They literally, like, ordered the glitches on which glitches are the most fun to do. And they started at the top of that list. So it's like, is this the most fun glitch? We'll patch this one. Then they go down one. Then they're like, we'll patch this one. I think I'm officially a masochist. I'm finally redoing my living Pokedex. Oh my god, Kittens, you were committed. I didn't even want to do that once. Although, I follow a streamer now who in the mornings, I think he's Australian. In the mornings, he's streaming himself doing a... No, he did a living shiny dex in Pokemon Scarlet Violet. And he finished it, so he moved on to Legends Arceus. And I'm not going to lie, man, I saw him play in Legends Arceus. Legends Arceus has got to be a better game than Scarlet Violet. I don't think there's a question to it. I know Legends Arceus is like just as unfinished in different ways as Scarlet Violet, but Legends Arceus, it's just so much smoother. I thought maybe it'd be like recency bias or reverse recency bias or whatever, where it's like I played Legends Arceus and I knew it was a broken pile of shit, but it was a fun, smooth broken pile of shit. And Scarlet Violet's a broken pile of shit, but it's like a clunky, messy broken pile of shit. Don't take the double box when I'm right behind it, Alan. You get one warning. Anyway. Anyway. But yeah, he was playing it, and it just runs so much smoother. I talked about this with chat the other day. What's a living dex? Okay, so if you complete the Pokédex, it means you have had every Pokemon in your box or party, or you've caught every version, you've had every version of every Pokemon at some point in time or another, right? That's a Pokedex. So theoretically, you can catch a Pidgey, train it up to be a Pidgeotto, and then a Pidgeot, and now you have the whole Pidgey line. You've had in your Pokedex a Pidgey, a Pidgeotto, and a Pidgeot, even though now you currently only still have the Pidgeot, technically speaking, right? A living dex means you catch a Pidgey. If you train it up to a Pidgeot, you catch another Pidgey, train that one up to a Pidgeotto, and then you catch a third Pidgey. And now you have a living Pidgey line, would be the way to call it. If you want a whole living dex, you literally need one of every single Mon. Whether you catch that Mon outright, or you catch its Prevo and evolve it, or, you know, however you get it is however you get it. But you have to have a living dex. It means that you have one of every Pokemon actively in your party or box. That's why they call it that. I mean, I don't know how it got the name Living Dex. Are you guys playing this game? What happened? Everybody gave up. Anyway. That's just how I always grinded? Oh, that's funny. I've never seen a Pokemon game released as buggy as Scarlet Violet. Arceus released very, very buggy, but Arceus was a smooth game. Let me tell you why Arceus looks and feels so much smoother than Scarlet Violet. I just found this out the other day myself. The streamer I was watching told me about it. Scarlet, like, and Legends Arceus loads most things. I'll run Calamari Desert back. I'm not going to lie. Legends Arceus runs most things. Like, loads most things the same way most big games load most things. Meaning, if you can see it, they load it in. Or if it's within a certain, like, perimeter to you, they load it in, right? The draw distance in Legends Arceus is bad, just like Scarlet Violet and Nintendo 64 games. The draw distance is still awful. So if it's outside of that circle, even if you can see further than this circle, if it's outside of that circle, you can't see it. But everything in your little perimeter circle that's loaded in for you, you can see and works really well. For some reason, that's how it works in Legends Arceus and most modern games. For some reason, with Scarlet and Violet tries to load everything all at once. Like, if you could hypothetically teleport instantly with no load screens from one end of the map to the other, you would go over there and most things would be loaded. And we saw this when we were doing the Caridion glitch, where you could start flying really fast before Nintendo saw that was fun and patched it out, before Game Freak saw that was fun and patched it out. You saw that with the Caridion glitch, where even when you were flying really fast, it would get really slow and chug a lot, but everything was still loaded there. You could see it when you moved around. So that's why Scarlet and Violet feels like shit all the time, and Legends Arceus, while still shitty draw distance, feels a lot smoother. Anyway, Step Thunder, have a good night, man, and Pyra, thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 4 months. Appreciate it. Honestly, I prefer Scarlet and Violet over Arceus, mostly because the gameplay was my first ever online Pokemon game. I get that. I get people preferring it, but, like, looking back, I initially thought Legends Arceus was better than Scarlet Violet, and then I played Scarlet Violet and finished. I'm like, I think Legends Arceus is better, but maybe that's just because I'm away from Legends Arceus and I'm forgetting all the bad stuff with it. But then I saw another streamer playing Legends Arceus. I'm like, nah, this is a better game. I would genuinely consider replaying Legends Arceus off the top of my head, or going back to it to finish the thing in Shiny Hunt or whatever. I never want to turn Scarlet Violet on again. I will for the DLC, but outside of, like, brand new content, even the raids I've gotten bored with. I don't even fire up for the raids anymore. I'm gonna go get some sleep. Later, Sap. Thank you for the 102 months. This is coming from a guy that preferred X and Y over Sun and Moon. You should prefer X and Y over Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon is the worst game I ever made myself play. Like, not just play, but finish. Wow, that was fucked. Pokemon Moon is the worst game I've ever made myself play to completion. I didn't do the post-game content, but I played that game till I beat the Elite Four, whatever the fuck it was. Moon was awful. Moon is... I don't have a problem saying Moon, like Sun and Moon, are the worst games in the Pokemon line. Like, by far. Like, it's not close that those are the worst ones. You actually do need to finish the deck. I mean, technically, I didn't finish Legends Arceus. I beat it, but I didn't 100% beat the post-game content and all that. But I would go back and do that. Which is why I really hope they make a Legends sequel. I want a Let's Go sequel. I want a Legends sequel. I want them to have 3 different companies on a 3-year cycle, where 1 year we get Let's Go, 1 year we get Legends, and 1 year we get a mainline game. That would clean so much shit up, but that does not make them the money that they want. Oh, I'm in 10th. Why didn't I burn this sooner? Well, now I'm in 5th. Get out, skilled dorks. Get out, skilled dorks. I got a bullet bill. I would like to finish the post game in Arceus, but it's such a chore. I played Arceus and I was having a blast shiny hunting after beating the main line of Arceus. And I put it down the day, like literally the day that they patched out the super easy shiny hunting. I just dropped it. Oh, fuck. Mount Warrior, Excite Bike. These are the two best maps in the game. They did make a pretty shitty Diamond and Pearl game. It doesn't really work when you make remakes that are worse than the originals. Diamond and Pearl are the first remakes that are worse than the originals. You have an argument for Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Fire Red and Leaf Green. Hard clears. Red and blue, right? Heart Gold and Soul Silver, as much as Crystal is my favorite game, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, like, there's really no downside to playing Heart Gold and Soul Silver over the original Gold Silver. Phantom Host, thank you for the raid. There's an argument for Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire being worse than Emerald. There's an argument for that, because that is a game that was crafted entirely with no want to put anything that resembled a Mega Pokemon in there, and then Mega Pokemon just kind of snapped that whole game in half. So if you're the kind of person who prefers loading into a game so you can enter all the cheats possible you can and then just like cakewalk everything, ORAS is probably good for you. But if you just like to play games for the sake of playing the game the way it was meant to be played, ORAS is going to feel really weird. Emerald greater than ORAS, greater than Ruby Sapphire. I'd agree with that. I'd co-sign that one. But Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl is the first game where it's like uncontested. You might as well just play the originals over the new ones, because the only thing the new ones are going to do is they're just going to be slower. Actually, no, they're not going to be slower, because the HP bars are fucked in the originals. Gen 4 is not as good as people make it out to be. I'm starting to realize this. When everyone says Gen 4, you kind of have to ignore Diamond and Pearl, which is like the main beef of Gen 4. I don't know. ORAS had the Battle Frontier. It wouldn't even be a question for the remakes to be better. I can see that. They skipped out on Battle Frontier in that game? Finally, someone said it. I was afraid a van was going to pull up to my house right away, but Gen 4 might be overrated. I say this as someone who is like, I've agreed with people when they say Gen 4 is the best gen and their favorite, even though Gen 2 is mine. I'm like, yeah, I'll let them have it, whatever. They have the Gen 2 remakes in them, so it's, you know, it is what it is. Whoever put that banana peel up there is a disgrace. I hope none of those green shells come back and hit me. Oh my god, they didn't. We actually collected bodies out there. Wait a sec. Shout out to that red shell for flying right by the guy I threw it at. I don't know how I got in first. I should have... Oh, fuck. I could have saved the mushroom. I could have saved the mushroom for the blue shell. It's probably coming. Shit. You are fucking kidding me! Y'all are timing this shit up on purpose. There ain't no fucking way with that shit. Ain't no fucking way that wasn't... Y'all's periods were synced up. You guys were on a phone call with each other. You guys had each other on fucking iMessage, Yahoo Messenger, MSN. Ain't no fuck... You guys had each other on goddamn Bebo, MySpace. There ain't no way you guys were not in fucking contact to coordinate that attack against the streamer. It's fine. What's Koopa Cape? Mount Wario is not very fun after some drinks. I can see that. I don't think the remakes are worse for OG Diamond and Pearl, but they are definitely worse than Platinum, yeah. Well, definitely worse than Platinum. I mean, yeah, but they might actually be worse than the OGs. I don't know. Platinum had to save that generation. All right, chat, be completely honest. If Platinum doesn't exist, Gen 4 is probably marked as like the beginning of the Pokemon games going downhill. Platinum had to save that gen. And it also is a little bit nuts because most people did not play Platinum. Most people didn't play Pokemon Platinum. Historically, if you look at the charts, the initial 2 games sold a lot, and then the 3rd game that came out would sell like half or less of what the initial 2 games sold. And I think there was a reason Platinum was the last one, and then after that they went to Black 2 and White 2. But when people say Gen 4 is the best, but you have to completely ignore the bulk of Gen 4, which is Diamond and Pearl, and only look at Platinum, which most people did not play. And in fact, like I said, Platinum had to have done so bad because the year after that, they decided to change it up and go with Black 2 and White 2 and like add a little bit more. If Platinum didn't exist, I think Gen 4 might be lower than the first 3 gens. For me. It's a fun looking course. Gen 3 clicks. Then again, for Gen 3, if Emerald doesn't exist, Ruby and Sapphire do not have a lot of arguments. Ruby and Sapphire, Gen 3 is like to a lesser extent that bad, where Ruby and Sapphire had to be improved upon a lot for Gen 4. Because it's like, here's the thing, with Pokemon Crystal does not change a lot. Like, it didn't have to change a lot from Gold and Silver. Gold and Silver were just peak. They were just it, right? Yellow obviously had the whole Pikachu gimmick, so it had that thing going for it. Crystal didn't have to change a lot from... Why am I getting hit in my bullet bill? Crystal didn't have to change a lot from Gold and Silver. Emerald had to walk back some shit Ruby Sapphire did because it was bad. They actually made some improvements to make Gen 3 more like Gen 2. After Ruby Sapphire. And then Platinum had to completely fix Diamond and Pearl, because I'm going to say it again, I don't know if those games were actually that good if Platinum doesn't come in and save that whole generation, you know what I mean? Yahoo! His underwater, like, bubbled muffle. Why did I... Alright, you can't Tony Hawk right there. You will just come to a complete stop. Almost got washed away. Ah! I'll take third. Diamond made me like Pokemon. Platinum made me like Gen Pearl. Okay, you play a Pokemon game with only 2 fire types before the post game. Oh yeah, it's the classic. It's the real old school. Sounds like every gen besides Gen 5 and 1. What do you mean? Where the last one had to come in and save it? I mean, I'll say it again. Gen 2 did not need to be saved by Crystal because Gold and Silver were just goated as is. Red and Blue also didn't need to be saved by Yellow. Yellow was just a really cool bonus where you got to have Pikachu as a starter and get all 3 starters, which is the sickest thing ever. That's why the first 2 gens, I know the first gens obviously got a shit ton of problems with it, but that's why the first 2 gens stay goated, is because Gen 1, for the bonus game, they let you have every starter, literally all 5 of them, Pikachu, Eevee, and then the 3 main ones. That's so fucking insane. And then Gen 2, you get the Gen 1 region, also never done. Never done before, probably never will be done again. Saved is a stretch most of the time. I mean, yeah, the 3rd game is intended to be the best one. It's just Platinum had to do a lot more. I feel like Platinum had to do a lot more legwork than the other gens did. Yellow was almost like a bonus. Like, it wasn't doing legwork. It was just adding cooler shit to it, right? Because other than the starter stuff, it didn't really change a lot. Charizard could learn Fly, shit like that. Couple minor mistakes. Like, they fixed bugs. That's what Yellow did. Like I said, Crystal was also there to add bonuses. Not to the extent Yellow did, but it also wasn't, like, fixing problems because there weren't nearly as many. Emerald did a bit of heavy lifting. I feel like Platinum did a lot of heavy lifting. Some of y'all won't realize the initial shock we felt. That feeling will never be recreated for the modern era. Because this is a time when games just did not have the capabilities for shit like that, especially on a handheld. Which you didn't think about that as a kid. It was kind of what you come to expect. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this game can do this, and you don't really expect more than that, right? But when you beat Johto, And then Elm's like, oh, you get to go on a boat. And you're like, oh, that's so cool. They teased a boat in the first game, but they never let you go on a boat in the first game. So this is actually really sick. And then you get on the boat and you step off. And then as you walk around, you slowly realize that you know this place. And then you realize where you're at, and you get to explore the whole fucking thing. And then you get to battle the character you were in the first game. That feeling may never be recreated in modern gaming, is all I'm going to say. Hello, Big Perp. Wesley Turner, thank you for 10 months, bud. I threw that too late. I threw that with the intent to hit him when he was over the bottomless pit. Please stop. Please stop. Woo! Right on time. Take it. Take first. You want it so bad. Yo, who was that? I saw you try to break, man. Dude, if you played X and Y, you got Ash Greninja. I mean, if you were a baby that watched the anime, but I feel like games were far enough along where that should have been like a thing people had by that point. I don't know. Okay, I made it to the end of the... Whoa, how are you still here? I did not realize there was someone on my ass. Get off me! Eh! Oh my god. What a fucking shot, dude! I've never been bested like that in my entire life. What a fucking banana throw. I should have left it, but if he hits... He still hits the shortcut and beats me. What the fuck, Nacho? I think Platinum's still the only game to fix pacing by changing gym leader order, and the story had changes. I think Cyrus had 800 more words in Platinum compared to DP. They also fixed... like, there was a lot of bugs fixed in Gen 1, so I'm sure that's a thing in Yellow too. But they also fixed... the fucking health bars. God help you if you ever one-shot a Chansey. You're going to be there for an hour in Gen 4. I can't believe they let that fly in the first place. Okay, chat, I'm thinking this next one might be last race. Maybe last... Assuming we get Yoshi Valley here, we're going to call this one last race. Maybe call it a night after that. What's my favorite mainstream Pokemon game? Crystal. Crystal's one of my top 5 games ever. If we're going off mainline. Emerald is a fun time, but I have my begrudges with Gen 3. I love the originals. I probably played Red and Yellow more than I played Crystal. I want to play through all the gens in order to see if my opinions on the game change. The only thing is, I will say, if I go back to play Crystal or Yellow now, I, like, give me the fast forward button. You know what I mean? Even if you don't have a fast forward button, the games still play a lot faster than modern day games do, which is nice, so I can play it without a fast forward button. But that fast forward button goes sicko mode. Platinum made the third battle harder because it was ghost type and the gym leader had trouble. Never played Gen 1, played the shit out of Fire Red Leaf Green. Fire Red Leaf Green is a superior way to play Gen 1. There's not really any way around that. Fire Red Leaf Green is just it. Oh, wait, did you ask what my favorite non-mainstream game was? Shit, chat, what's my favorite non-mainstream Pokemon game? I actually had a really good time with Quest. There's no way it's my favorite. Oh, Magikarp Jump. Magikarp Jump was goated. Good fucking... I don't think I hit anybody but me. Jesus Christ. It's not Pokemon Unite. I'll tell you that much. She actually had fully evolved ghost types, and it was actually a challenge. I mean, good. I got hit in my star. It's okay. They gave me another one. Maybe this one will work. All right, everyone around me is getting stars. I'm getting mushrooms. Let's go. All right, there are still stars around me. I'm in 8th. I will punish the person in first. Oh my god, they are way up there. What the fuck? Nacho, calm down. Ah! Hey, yo, Two-Eyed. Thank you for the 6 motherfucking months. Appreciate it. That bullet bill took me to 2nd. That bullet bill took me to 2nd, dude. I'll take it. That's the last race. Fuck it. Get out, skilled dorks. Woo! Better gamer wins today. Two-Eyed Shockwave, thank you so much for 6 piece.